Hey everyone, welcome back to Raleigh Outdoor Adventures, and thanks for checking out the video. Today I've got Andy with me, and Rusty's out here running around somewhere. We're out here camping. It's our first spring camp of the year. We're super excited.
Hell yeah.
The snow is almost gone, and it is the nice time of year. We're looking at 22 to 24 degrees Celsius, which is the absolute perfect temperature for hanging out and not being bundled up. It was a nice drive out here, but now we got to get set up, get the firewood going, and get to camping. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, right here. Oh, good boy. Yeah. Yeah. What a good boy. Yeah. Oh. That'll do. That'll do. My shelter for the night is all set up. On this trip, I'm rocking the Eagle Nest Outfitters hammock. It's a little bit more of their old school series. It's one I've had for about 10 years, but I still absolutely love it. We've got the Eagle Nest Outfitters tarp, and underneath, we've got the underquilt, the hammock, and over there we have the straps. And the only thing I'm missing is the overquilt, but I just use a regular mummy bag for that. And then I have regular tarps for my floor because it's gonna be a nice weekend. We're gonna be sitting pretty on this one. Absolutely gonna be gorgeous. Spring's finally here. Here's Andy's tent. He just got it and he's super excited about it. It's a really nice little tent that he's got here. There's the man himself.
Dude, I've got like a whole front porch right here. It's so awesome. I can set my chair up. I can sit in here. Rusty, you can come visit me.
Man, legit.
I have my own personal sleep area.
Love it, man.
Great
Beauty.
purchase. Thumbs up.
We are gonna get the rest of the camp set up. I think I'm gonna get some bushcrafting going on this trip because I've been itching to get some done. And we'll see where we go from there. Get a few more things set up, get a fire going. You know how these videos go. I went and found a bunch of my old military gear and decided to fashion up a little bit of a rig for bushcraft and camping and stuff. Feel free to call me a nerd, you won't offend me at all. Right here I've got my K-bar, and I've got my hatchet, GPS, bear spray, kind of my little survival kit. I got my gloves, compass, fire starting, a knife, flashlight, all that kind of stuff on my leg rig here. And then I've got this little drop down collection bag, which I got in the military. Very happy to have that along with me, makes things a lot easier. And a bunch of collection tins back here. This is my little rig, and yeah, I feel like a nerd, but that's okay because it makes life a lot easier out here. Now that camp is pretty much set up for the most part, other than like our chairs and the fire and stuff, that's what we're gonna get to next, is the fire pit, cooking area, and all that kind of stuff. So we have a nice little established, complete camp. Andy has all kinds of fancy new toys since last you guys seen him.
Well, this is my like third or fourth chair since they all like to just die in the fire, you know, through the wind, so.
Look at this dog. Going crazy. Dig your heart out, buddy, because you can do it here. You can't do it at home.
That's one. That's two. All right. And we're done. Oh, okay.
So we've got a nicely established fire pit here already. So we're gonna get the fire going in here after we do a little bit of gathering out in the woods. There seems to be a decent amount of deadfall out here, so we're not gonna have to look too far for wood, which is a blessing because hauling wood without a sled and the snow to pull it on, it's a chore. So we're kind of blessed to have all of this wood right around us. It's kind of why we picked the spot too. Then we're up and out of the way. Man, Rusty's having just the best time right now. Going crazy. Since it's gonna be 26 degrees, I am gonna sunscreen up because I do not need a sunburn this early in the season. Oh. Up here in Canada, it's dark all winter long, and you don't get a lot of light. And there's no heat, obviously, because we're hitting -20, -30. So, first spring, everyone always burns super bad. Because we all forget about sunscreen, and the sunburns are real. So, making sure I don't do that this year, because that would suck. Wait, hello. Yeah. Good boy. Oh yeah, good boy. Okay, go play. Go play. Whew. Dude, look at all this resin. Dude, this is gold right here. Yeah, this is all resin. Someone really hurt this tree, and this is all like its blood. Everything kind of like, basically this sap is it's bleeding, and it burns like, oh man. Dude, this is a gold mine here. I don't need the big knife for this one, but look at this, all this stuff. Pure as it gets. I don't think you guys realize how much of a gold mine this is. Like, this stuff is super hard to come by, and it's great fire starter. Like, someone obviously messed this up, man. Okay, so we're gonna be using the pine sap that I found on that wounded tree. There is excessive amount. Most people who come out here aren't that mean to trees. But since it's out here, I took advantage and gathered up a bunch of really awesome stuff for starting fires. While Andy was gathering wood, and I got a bunch of small stuff. So we're just gonna place a good number of these nice chips that I gathered up here. They're super soaked in resin. So we're gonna use just a little cotton ball and Vaseline mixture to get this going properly.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go. Some of this finer stuff down here.
Oh, I can hear the resin boiling. Well, looks like the fire's going. We're just gonna have to babysit it until there's some good hot coals going, and then we'll probably do a little bushcraft or get into some trouble. So stay tuned. Right now, so that we got camp all set up and the fire's going, I'm looking for a project. I kind of want to build a little bit of a cooking area. I have the my like camp rags and stuff strung up between these two trees, so I think I'm gonna put some kind of table or table contraption underneath the hanging rags and stuff to try to make a little kitchen cooking area. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Rusty. Yeah. Dude, you okay? Come here. Come here. Don't scare me like that. Don't run towards the falling tree, please. Buddy. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. So now that the posts are made, Andy and I are getting a little hungry, so we decided before I continue on the rest of the table, we're gonna make a couple smokies and you know, have some lunch. The grill is on the fire, getting all ready for our smokies. Oh, they're gonna be good. That's one tired puppy. That's one tired puppy. What's he going for? The cooler? The cooler? Does he know where the food is kept? You're a smart dude.
Yeah, Russ knew exactly what was going on.
Leave him alone, buddy. Leave him alone.
Yeah, that caught your eye real quick, didn't it? Yeah, no.
Rusty,
No,
not for you. Not for you.
This is over here. Oh, I tried to sneak.
What's this? Come here. Sit. Oh, you're excited, eh? Yeah, is this what you want? Is this what you want? Sit. Sit. Good boy, take it. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's a tasty gooseneck, huh? This is some of the snow goose from the hunt that I was just on with some of the other guys that you've seen on the channel. He really likes the raw snow goose, so give that to him as a little bit of a treat for not taking our smokies. Mr. Locke's getting them buns all done up for us.
It's a pretty simple process.
I think these smokies are going to turn out a little better than the hot dogs that Jonah and I had in the hot tent. Those didn't turn out so great. Woo. You ready for that grub?
I'm always ready for the grub.
Time for the smokies.
Mmm. A damn good smoky. Good lord.
It's always good when you're out here.
Yeah, that's true. Man. So after this food, I'll continue working on the little kitchen table that I'm planning. We definitely needed some food. We're both starving.
Okay, so my little makeshift table here is all done here. It's half decently steady. It's not meant to last forever, but it'll get the job done for this camp. I'm gonna throw some gear on it, get everything kind of off the ground, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, now that we're all set up, we're just gonna take a quick break, kind of do some hanging out, get rehydrated, and then we'll figure out something to do from here. But until then, enjoy the time lapse.
Right there. Yo.
Well, we have just been hanging out, as you guys have obviously seen, but I think we're gonna get boiling some water, maybe do some tea or hot chocolate or something. We might walk around the area, see what's going on, what we can find, see if there's any kind of hidden source of dead wood for firewood tonight, bring a little bit of that back. But mainly we've just been catching up and hanging out, and it's been really relaxing, and it's been pure joy being out here with the nice weather and not having to worry about the cold and all that kind of stuff that comes with winter camping. Here's Andy and Rusty. Hey Rusty, what you doing, buddy? How you doing? Good? Having fun? Good. And Andy's working on the fire. He's getting some water going. We're gonna let that steep a little while. We have some tea. Well, I've got my tea and it does taste absolutely delicious. It is piping hot, so we'll see how I do drinking it, but I might have to give it a little while. We are hanging out by the fire. It's not really raging right now because we were just using the heat for some cooking, so we don't blacken all of our tools too badly on the fire. But now we're kind of just relaxing. I've got tea. Andy was drinking some water earlier, and he's nice and hydrated, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah. Hot out here.
It is good and hot. It's been a decently busy day for us. Building that little makeshift table for the night kind of took more time than I thought. But it was a lot of fun setting up the cooking area and getting the camp really established for the night. But I don't know what we're gonna really get up to other than just hanging out, cooking dinner, and watching the sun go down and just catching up a little bit more. I've been out with Andy in a long time, so it's been really nice to actually catch up with him and do some outdoorsy stuff together. It's April. It is springtime, and it is 22 degrees.
Spring. Yeah.
Spring. This is crazy. We don't usually get this until late June.
Dude, the flowers and stuff didn't even get a chance to grow yet. They're just gonna be
Baking.
and dried out in no time.
Well, we're gonna hang out for a little while longer, so we'll probably just end up cooking dinner and winding down for the night, cleaning up camp, and doing all that kind of sort of stuff, getting ready for bed.
I'm getting hungry, so I'm boiling some water, and I want to skip dishes tonight, so I've just got a backpacker's meal. It's fettuccine Alfredo chicken. As you can see, I got the pot on here, and I've got water. That's taking a little while to boil, but it's getting there. Just gotta be patient. So yeah, my meal is pretty simple tonight, straightforward. So yeah, the water is now boiling. I'm just gonna place that there. And it says to put 1.5 cups of water in here. Alright, that should be good. A guesstimation is the best we can do. I don't have an actual 1.5 cups, but... And now we just gotta let this sit.
Well, I'm not as hungry as Andy is, so I'm probably gonna wait for dinner for a little while. But I'm probably just doing smokies again. Nothing fancy. I really don't feel like breaking out the beans because it's gonna make a mess, and I'd rather just deal with less mess, kind of like Andy. We'll get more into the fancier cooking throughout the nice season of camping. But for now, I'm just thinking I'm gonna stick with the smokies and just enjoy those, and that's that. But I'm probably gonna do that in an hour or two. Right now, it is 10 minutes to 7, so we've got 2 and a bit hours of light left. So hopefully it's a cool sunset tonight. I'm not too sure what we'll get up to after that. Probably just get to bed and hang out and catch some Z's and wake up nice and early in the morning.
It looks actually pretty good. I'm very surprised. I've had a little bit and it tastes quite good actually. I'll be happy eating this.
With that sun starting to set, it is definitely getting a lot cooler. So I decided to throw in an extra layer, and honestly a little bit of an extra layer from the sun to protect me. But it's mainly because the breeze is starting to pick up a little bit. It's going to be dipping off to below 10, so it's comfortable if you have an extra layer on. So that's what I did, throw in an extra layer. So I just kind of got everything organized and put away and assembled in the truck, so everything's kind of where it needs to be so it doesn't blow away in the middle of the night. Other than the one rag there, I'm gonna kind of wash my face and stuff before I go to bed, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna get my sink out of the truck when I do that, just because I don't want all the sunscreen and stuff all over me. It's just gross. Feels nasty after a day of wearing it. But camp is basically cleaned up. I'm gonna get those sticks out of here. And other than my little backpack there and the clothes bag, that's all I have out here for the time being. I'm probably gonna get changed into some clothes that I haven't been sweating in all day, and then yeah, probably start winding down, get a couple of smokies cooked up, and start getting ready for bed. I'm all changed now. I'm definitely rocking pajamas out here in the bush, and nothing wrong with that. I'm comfortable and happy. All the gear is put away, except for what I'm going to be using in the immediate vicinity or kind of leaving right behind underneath my hammock. So yeah, I'm pretty much set up. I'm going to be rocking the smokies here pretty quick, getting a little peckish. And it is time for smokies. Finally, I can eat some dinner. And it is finally my dinner time. Thank goodness. Hey. My dinner time, not yours. Yeah, nothing too crazy for me for dinner tonight, but simple and easy is sometimes the best out here in the bush.
So, other than eating this and hanging out with Andy, we're just gonna watch this fire and watch the sunset, hang out and do absolutely nothing. So we'll catch up with you guys when the sun goes down.
So I was really hoping on this trip that Rusty was going to be ready to do the hammock setup, but he's been super active and he's been kind of a pain in the butt and not staying where he's supposed to. So I'm going to set up my backup tent that I brought for this trip just in case he was acting this way and get it all set up and ready. And we're going to crawl into that tonight instead of the hammock, unfortunately. So we've gotten everything broken down and everything's away. I even set up my backup tent, which I'm actually using tonight because I just wasn't comfortable with Rusty being kind of out and about. I had him tethered and I was going to tether him to my wrist and stuff, but he's just been super energetic tonight and he keeps looking like he's seeing something and wanting to run over to it. He's still really young, so I just felt more comfortable having him in the tent. So here we are. Moved everything into the tent. Now I think we're gonna be heading to bed. I'm super exhausted. I know Andy's super tired too. I did a bunch of building today. We set up all this gear and it's just been a super hot day and we're both not used to it. I know Rusty's exhausted despite this super random burst of energy that he got, but we're gonna rack out. That sun is creeping by. It's probably not even gonna be down until 10 o'clock, but we are both just barely staying awake and we really need to get some sleep. So I'm gonna crawl into the tent and I will see you guys in there.
A lot darker than it probably looks, but yeah, I'm tired. Dean's tired. It's time to go to bed. Rusty is very active, but I played fetch with him for like a good 20 minutes there, so hopefully he's feeling a little more tired. But we'll see you guys in the morning. Stay cozy and don't let the bed bugs bite. In this case, bed spiders and beetles and other creepy things, but you guys don't have to worry about that. We have to worry about that. Good night, everybody.
We got Rusty in the tent. Hi, Rusty. Rusty, look at the camera. Hi, buddy. I've got Rusty in the tent and he's all situated in here. And here I am all comfy, laying in my spot on my sleeping mat and my sleeping bag. So that's it for me tonight. Rusty still has a bunch of energy, but I'm gonna try to get him to calm down. And then I'm gonna hit the hay myself. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Rusty keeps hearing the sounds. Ooh, is he settling? Yeah. You settling? I keep hearing sounds. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Rusty has finally calmed down and is chilling. I'm actually going to bed now. So, good night, guys. See you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is 7:30 in the morning. I just woke up. I'm gonna get some coffee going. I think Andy's up outside. I know Rusty has to pee. So we're gonna get outside and get the morning going. Andy's up.
That was a bit of a doozy.
Was it?
It got a little colder out there than anticipated, but I still got about 4 hours of sleep. Just kind of miraculous.
That's not so bad. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. We both didn't sleep the best last night. It hit a lot colder than we were expecting. The weather was definitely a little off. So we're gonna get some fire going and we're gonna get coffee on, and I think we're gonna pack up camp and get out of here because we both didn't sleep too well. So that's the plan. With the fire rolling, it is now time to get the coffee on. So we're going with that pre-ground this morning, but it was all beans, but I just didn't feel like hauling the grinder out this time. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get a nice amount of coffee in here, get a nice strong cup of joe. Oh yeah, that'll be beautiful. I got the coffee loaded up, now we just gotta wait for the boil. Look at this dog go. He just keeps digging. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine for coffee. And now we wait.
He has his course figured out.
He's got the zoomies, man. And it's coffee time, and it's coming at the perfect moment for me. We are just about to get started breaking down camp. I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna start getting everything taken down, and then we're probably gonna be getting out of here shortly after that. Oh wow. Yep, that's the stuff. Wow. Strong too. That's what I wanted. Oh. Oh. That's good. That is delicious. While I'm drinking this, I'm gonna go keep busy breaking down camp and doing all of that work. So enjoy the time lapse. So we cleaned up camp, and this is all the trash that was left behind from other people using this area. Guys, come on. This is not how we use our areas. This is actually like a clean, pristine camping spot now. Just make sure you're cleaning up after yourselves when you go camping, because it's kind of a pain in the butt having to clean up after people. But I think we're gonna drive down to the Wipers Creek and give Rusty the opportunity to go for a quick swim before we head back to town. So we're gonna get up to that, and then we'll go from there. So we've been driving around trying to find a spot to gain access to the Wipers Creek that's not too difficult for Rusty, and unfortunately we haven't been able to find anything that this truck can handle to get to. So it's gonna have to be another adventure, another time for Rusty to experience. All right guys, well that's it for us on this one. Thanks so much for checking out the video, and until next time, we'll catch you later.